Alright, so here's what we got going on. This little guy right here is a Harlequin shrimp, and what he does, he eats starfish. Well, I had about 1 million of these little white starfish, if you can see that, in my tank. Everywhere. So I ended up getting this guy, and after about 2 months or so, he pretty much ate himself out of house and home. There's no more starfish anywhere on our rocks, anywhere except for like that one that's up there on the glass. It's the only one I can find. So my son Hunter stopped by and picked up a chocolate chip starfish today from the local fish store, which they cost nothing. This is a chocolate chip starfish. He's still in the bag. Basically, if I don't feed this shrimp down here, which is kind of an expensive shrimp and I don't want him to die of starvation, I have to feed him a starfish, basically, which is that. That's a chocolate chip starfish. So here's my game plan, and people are probably going to think, oh my god, you're a butcher, I can't believe you did this, that poor starfish. Well, it isn't like that. This starfish will eat like all my corals and eat everything in my tank. It will also eat fish. So what I'm going to do with him is, once he gets acclimated here in the tank, I'm actually going to record this. I'll probably get some flack from it. I really don't care. I'm going to take a razor blade. I'm going to cut a chunk off of him. Starfish do regenerate if it's done right. I don't know. I've never done this before. I mean, I do know. I've seen it, but I don't know if it's going to work, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to cut pretty much probably 2 of his legs off the razor blade, and I'll show that. And this guy is going to get a meal, and then I'm going to take the rest of him and put him down in my sump tank, which is down in here where that light is, and see if he'll grow and see if he'll do his business. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's no big loss. I'll just have to figure out some other plan of attack or whatever to feed this guy. So that's the game plan. We'll wait and see what happens. Alright, well here he is chilling out in the bowl right now, doing his business. He's starting to open up a little bit, see his little arms and everything, trying to get on a move. So I'm going to take the razor blade and I'm going to cut him right there. This half is going to go feed my shrimp. This half is going to go into my sump, and I'll watch him and see how well he does, and I'll feed him and everything like that. So if he continues to regenerate and keeps on growing, keeps doing his stuff, great. I got food for life for my shrimp. If it doesn't work, I got a dead starfish, I got to clean the tank, good times. But we'll figure it out and see what happens. So here comes the cut. It's like the doctor's in the house here. And it's tough. That's for sure. Alright, give me a second. I'm going to break out the scissors here. Alright, this dude is like super strong, so here it goes. Jesus. There he goes. Now he's in half. There he is. This piece is going in. This piece is going in my sump tank. That's funky, isn't it? Alright, let's go feed the shrimp. Alright, here we go. This guy here, piece, is going in for this guy. We'll come back to check on him here in a minute. That's a terrible place for that to be also. Okay, so I had to stick my hand in the tank real quick and pull that starfish out. I put him right there, the 2 legs of him, and the Harlequin shrimp hopefully recognizes and goes over and eats it. We'll come back when he starts chewing on it and chomping on it. And in the meantime, we're going to take old boy in here that's, you know, just chilling out. A little split personality going on here. We're going to take him and put him, move cat, down into there. So here he goes. And we'll keep an eye on him. Let's see what happens over time. We'll come back to this. Alright, and here he goes. The shrimp has found the starfish or acknowledged that he's there. My daughter doesn't like it one bit. But we'll see what happens here. There he goes. He's going to lift him up. Leela Renee, he's got to eat. It's dinner time. Yep, dinner time. Whoa, don't bump me. Okay, go watch cartoons, please. So there he is. He's getting ready to go to town and eat this chocolate chip starfish. He's got him pulled up. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever seen this. I've never had a chocolate chip starfish being eaten by a Harlequin shrimp. I've watched it on YouTube. I've read forums on it and everything about how to feed them and do the cutting on the starfish. It's actually pretty cool to see how quick that he took to it. Starfish, you know, is obviously still alive. His tentacles are still doing his business. But he's not going to be alive for too much longer because old boy here getting ready to eat some lunch. I'm curious on how he eats it. I mean, his starfish is like almost twice his size. So maybe he'll flip him over and start picking them apart or something. Like when I cut him with the scissors, it was like trying to cut a piece of really, really thick rubber with scissors. He's pretty tough. Three clownfish come over and checked it out, seeing like who the new guy is in the aquarium here. Our yellow tang chilling out. He's still just sitting there hanging on top of him. I think he's trying to figure out a plan of attack. He's kind of making a move here a little bit. I don't know where he's going or what he's doing. Starfish started moving a little bit too, his left leg there. Like he was getting ready to climb up the rock or move down the rock or whatever, but waiting to see the shrimp start eating them. Cleaner shrimp, cleaning the tang. That's kind of cool. He's still just kind of hanging out on this guy. Waiting for him to like start eating him and do his thing. Mandarin dragonet, searching for some pods to eat, which are like little bitty teeny weeny shrimp. These are pretty cool little fish. Well, he finally got to where he's eating them. You can see like some stuff coming off. Every once in a while the current will grab it and blow it off to the left. But he's in there doing some kind of business on the starfish. He's chewing away on it. He has big claws like right there and there. Those two little claws. I guess they're kind of big for his size. And behind there is his mouth and everything. And these are his eyes and his antennas. Right. There's his eyes and his antennas. He's in there doing some kind of business on the starfish. You can see stuff peeling off of it. I don't know if you can see in there, but he's got his little legs in there, and he's pulling little pieces off here and there of them and eating the chocolate chip starfish.
We need to jump into this book and find the answer to our question. First, we look for super letters.
He'd move his big claw out of the way.
Put them in our super duper computer. Super duper computer? How many super letters do we need?
There he is. Eating away.
Wow. In this story,
So I'll check on him in the morning and see how things are going. And if he's still eating them or whatever's going on with him, we'll make decisions whether to take the chocolate chip starfish out or not. I'm not going to leave him in here if he's going to regenerate and go along and eat any of my mushrooms or anything else I have going on in this tank. I got too much invested in it to have a starfish come along and ruin anything, but everything else is doing good, so they're about ready to eat some food themselves. And we'll come back and check on this guy tomorrow.